Okay, so good morning everybody. Here we are back on site and it's a nice morning. It's mild. It's the day after summer solstice and we're just sort of kicking back and having some time out. So why are we here today? Well, as you can see, the coffee pot's on, the coffee's in the cup. And I'm going to try and do an experiment on the Cadac. So hold fire, let me just reset the scene. And there we go, the scene has been reset. So what are we going to do here? I'm going to, for the very first time, so I haven't even tried it, so this is a demonstration and basically a video of what could go wrong or of how successful this actually is going to be. So what am I going to do? I'm going to cook fresh croissants on the Cadac Safari Chef 2. I've got no idea if it's going to work. And if it does, I just think it's going to be absolutely blooming fabulous because I'm going to fill this campsite with that fresh smell of baking. Oh, I'm drooling at the thought. And I just think it's just going to be a revolution. I don't know. Let's just try and see what's going to happen. So, how am I going to do this? Let's look at the setup. Okay, my way of thinking about this is I've got the pan on the bottom here, and that's the pan that picks up all the drips and drolls, but also protects the flame, so if there's any slight breeze, so that's good. I've got the griddle sitting here on the top. Now on top of that griddle, I'm going to place the barbecue mat. Now this is the one that I've vlogged from the Twisted Chef. I'm going to set that on top. I'm going to heat all this up and then I'm going to place the lid or the wok on the top like that, hopefully to create an oven. Now you can get the roasting tins, but unfortunately for the Safari Chef 2, I don't think you can get them anymore, so I'm having to improvise here. So that should give us an oven. Now, in theory, this should work because that should create enough heat in there to do some baking. In practice, I don't know. That's where we're going to have to just see and, well, just see what happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strike this up and get the heat coming. Then I'm going to get the croissants out, which will need to be baked, and I'll show you how we're going to do it. So bear with me. Right then, now this has been on for, I would say about 3 minutes, that's all. And just to touch that top, it's very hot. So that is telling me the heat in there obviously is as good as an oven. So again, in theory, this should work. Now, what are we doing with the croissants? I'm using these. This, yeah, okay, I admit, is a bit of a cheat, but you can buy these frozen croissants. There you go, from Tesco's. You see them there. They come in a pack of 6, and on the back, it does say, I don't know if you can actually see that. There you go. In an oven of 200, or fan assisted oven 180, which obviously this is not, for 20 to 22 minutes. So we're going to try and bake them and just see what happens. So let's just get those out of the packet. Let's have a look at them. There you go. That's all they are. So we're going to pop those in the Cadac and see if we can bake some fresh croissants and make this caravan site smell like an episode of Bake Off. So let's take that lid off, which I've done there. I'm going to place the barbecue mat on the top there because I didn't have that in there while I was heating up. I'm just going to place 4 croissants. 1, 2, 3, 4 croissant on the top there, which is perfect. Bend down, pick up that lid. There you go, and the lid's on. And that is all there is to it. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn that control down just to about halfway between low and the high setting, okay, because then I think that should just about keep the temperature right. I'm going to come back and have a look at this in about 10 minutes just to see what's going on inside, and of course I will share that with you, and then we'll see how successful we are on cooking fresh croissants on a campsite. Right, back to you in 10 minutes. Right, okay, we're at that 10-minute mark, and the only thing I can tell you is I'm getting that smell of freshly baked bread coming out of this Cadac. So, and this is absolute truth, I haven't looked at them yet, so I'm going to peek at them just to see what's going on in there. And we've got to be quite quick on this because I don't want to necessarily lose all the heat and then they go down. So we just need to take a quick peek, see where we are on the 10 minutes. So here we go. Oh my word, look at them. Yep, they are perfect. A little bit brown around the bottom, but we'll have a look at them when we've finished. Just get a lid down there again. There we go. That seems to be working. So, in theory, we're there. In practice, well, we're going to have to find out. I'm going to leave it another 5 minutes, and then we'll just come back and have another look. So we'll catch up then. In the meantime, I'm going to sit here and sip my coffee and listen to the birds. Catch up again soon. Right then, we're another 5 minutes in, so that's a total of 15 minutes into this. I have actually just turned that right down to low at the bottom there, because obviously I don't want to burn them, but let's just have another quick peek in there. There we go, look, they're still rising nicely, still looking good. Need to brown on the top, so I'm going to pop that lid down again quickly so we can maintain that heat in there. And I would say another 10 minutes and I think we should be there. So I'm predicting 25 minutes on the Cadac, whereas it would say on the packet 20 to 22. So we're going to leave it another 10 minutes, then come back and we'll see what, well, we'll just see what the croissants are like on the Cadac, okay? And just for another smell update, they do smell absolutely gorgeous. So we'll come back to you again shortly. Okay, so we've been cooking here now for in the region of another 10-15 minutes. Let's just have a look to see what's going on under there. Oh, that smell is wonderful. Can't get over it. So there we go. There's the croissant. They are crispy on top, which is really good. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn the gas off and take them off there, let them cool down a bit, and then we can have a look just to see what they're like. Right, there we are. 4 lovely golden croissants, nicely served up on a plate. And they look very edible, don't they? The smell is absolutely fantastic, but would you eat one? And the reason why I'm saying that is because look at this. Ta-da! Black as coal. Did it work? No, it didn't. They are, I mean, to be honest, I would waste half of that. I would waste half of that croissant. They are very hot. They do smell nice, but was that a success? No, it wasn't. So what do we do about it? Shall we try it again? Shall we do something different? I'm going to have a think, because I'm convinced we can actually cook croissants on a campsite, but hopefully they won't come out quite as black and quite as burnt as that. It didn't work, did it? No. Thanks for staying with me on this one. It doesn't always work. It's not always good, but you know, I tried to do something different with my Cadac Safari Chef too. But we'll keep trying, and I'll try and come back with something a little bit different again. If you found that of interest, please give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Hit that red button and subscribe, because the more you subscribe, the more I can bring to you. And there you go. Cooking fresh croissants on a campsite. Yeah, that didn't work. Anyway, thanks for watching and bye for now.